Alright guys, we're back with another review of a critical item. So we covered the plate carrier that we use. Now the next important part is what you're going to put in your plate carrier is actually your plates to protect you from live rounds. What I'm going to cover with you today, these two sets of plates, or I'm sorry, there's one set of plates, but these two plates in particular is the ones I went with. I've been running these since August of 2018. They're a really good set from a reputable company. The name of the company is AR500 Armor. It's AR500.com. This company's in Phoenix, Arizona. If you look up body armor plates, this is one of the first ones that come up in the Google search engine. They've been around for a while. They got a good reputation, and they're, compared to everybody else, they're actually pretty cheap. They're, again, cheap in price, but the quality's there. Before we get too deep into these plates in particular and the features on them, I just want to point out the level of protection. So these plates in particular are a level 3 plus. There's several levels of plates. You can get level 2, level 2A, level 3, level 3 plus, all the way up to level 4. That's your most common. Now, your level 2 and 2A are pretty much your handgun. I'm sorry, your 2, 2A, 3 is your handgun rounds. So for our purposes, kind of want to take it to the next level. There is simply a level 3. Level 3 kind of handles your light rifle rounds, 22 caliber, maybe a 7.62 by 3.9 if you're lucky. And it does depend on manufacturer. There is a Department of Justice, DOJ rating, but certain companies, like everybody, can have their own rating. So you want to refer to the company. This is just me telling you what what their standards are. So these plates are level 3 plus, and level 3 plus covers, per their website, your 7.62 by 5.1 rounds /308, your 5.56 223. It also states that it'll cover 5.56 penetrator rounds and 7.62 by 3.9. So pretty much all your common high-powered rifle rounds that you're going to encounter, these right here will cover, per their website, or they should cover. There again, disclaimer, I didn't make these things. I'm just regurgitating what I read off their site. You're welcome to go to AR500.com and read the specifics on velocities for each of these rounds, but essentially that's what these protect you from. So you do have options. Level 4 obviously is the most protection, but you're looking at a high price at that point for level 4 plates. As far as weight, these plates are pretty heavy. I'm going to go on a limb and guess 8 to 10 pounds a piece. It doesn't look like it, but they're again what they are. They're AR500 steel plates, just like you'd go out and plink with at the range. But there again, not the exact same thing. They're taken care of better. They're constructed a little differently. So just to talk about these two in particular, why I picked these two and how they benefit you and whatnot. So there again, level 3 plus on both of these coverage. So this one right here is your front plate for the carrier, and in particular, the reason I went with this one, if you look at it, this one's called the ASC, which stands for Advanced Shooter's Cut. And the reason behind that is, if you look, there's a cut to the left up here, and then there's a more deeper cut to the right. And that's your advanced shooter's cut. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you pick your left or your right when you buy it, and they do a more aggressive cut on the right, because I'm a right-handed person. So when this plate's in place, you can actually have more functionality out of your right arm, since I'm right arm dominant. So it's cut just to give you more maneuverability. Now, another option with these plates, you can get what's called a flat plate or a multi-curve. And I know Scott's going to try to pan in a little bit here so you can see the difference, and I'll stand them side by side so you can see that. So flat plate is what it is, it's flat. The multi-curve, this one right here, does have a slight curve to it, and I'll kind of compare it to the flat plate. I'll stand them side by side, and you'll kind of see where this will benefit you in a way. So the multi-curve plate for your front kind of contours to the curvature of the front of your body. If you put the flat plate on the front, it's going to feel like you're wearing a 2x4, or sorry, a sheet of plywood with no, you can't flex around it. it's going to be harder to move, versus this one kind of contours to the front of your body, so easier to move, maneuverability. The rear, your back's mostly flat, so this one's going to be in the rear of the flat plate, rest flat on your back. So there again, not that big of a deal. Both of them are 10 by 12. Like I said, that's what that carrier that we picked out fits the best, and that's your most common plate sizes is 10 by 12. A few other points on cost. So essentially these are about the same price. I'll tell you what makes them a little bit different in price. This one right here, the multi-curve, there again, both of them are level 3 plus, and you're going to pay a little different for the level. Multi-curve, if you get this plate right here in flat, just like this, it's $99. So this plate's $99 flat. If you want to add the curve to it, then it's $25 more. The next thing is the build-up coat. So this is AR500 steel. They cut it out, whether you want it curved or flat. They put a base coat on it just to cover it, to keep it from rust and whatnot. The next coat you can get is called the build-up coat. So you can see it's kind of looks like a rubbery texture to it. It's actually hard, but what this is like rhino lining they put on it, or Line-X, if you've heard that. They kind of put in the bed of your pickup truck when you put that black coating in it. The whole point of this, the build-up coat, it's roughly $29 more to add the build-up coat. The build-up coat mitigates the spall, so when the bullet strikes the plate, you're gonna have all the fragmentation that goes up, down, left, right. This build-up coat essentially absorbs all the spall or the fragmentation inside this rubberized coating, so it don't flop, hit you in the face, left and right, stick in your arms, go down further into your abdomen, your legs. So to me, it's worth the extra $29 to get the build-up coat. Or like I said, you can get just the straight metal with what they pretty much just spray a coating on it to protect it from rust, and that's it. And that's what it comes with at that base cost. So $29 more, well worth it. So overall, if you do the whole package, you do this one multi-curved with the build-up coat, you're looking at $153 right now for this one plate. The flat plate for the rear, if you do the base coat, simply a flat plate with base coat only, $90. Do the build-up coat, the way you see it sitting here, $119. So I feel like it's worth it to do a little bit extra. It's going to save you probably thousands in hospital bills for that fragmentation. You could have prevented hitting you for $29 more. I think it would help. There again, quick review on the plates, nothing fancy. They're, like I said, they're made in Arizona. This is kind of a picture on the back. It explains what it is, 10 by 12, curved, what they done to it, curved, build up. They build it up, it's a curved plate. Manufactured August 22 of 18, Phoenix, Arizona. It tells the level 3, advanced shooter's cut. And date of issue, I wrote that in, they leave it blank. You can, when you put it in service, put your in-service date on it. It's rated for a shelf life of 20 years. Now there again, that's probably 20 years, I'm gonna guess, of everyday use. So if you're intermittently using it, training in it, I feel like you may get a little longer out of it than that. But essentially, 20 years is a long time. And it does state right here which direction you need to put it, this side towards the body. So this side right here would face the body. This will be what's facing outward. That's what's going to take the strike on that side. Both plates are labeled the same as to which direction and their ratings and dates and everything. Other than that, that's really about it. They're pretty simple to take care of. Like I said, it just says wipe clean with a damp cloth. Nothing to it. Just slide it in your carrier and forget about it. Just intermittently take a look at it, make sure everything's up to speed on it, keep it clean, take care of it like you would. It's something to protect your life, so take good care of it. It's yours. If you have any more questions about the plates or ideas or sizes or anything, give us a shout or go to ar500.com and kind of browse over what they got. They do have a lot of different size plate carriers, different styles, brands, different size plates. There's a lot to look at, a lot to consider. But just showing you kind of what I'm using here. Anything, just give me a holler.